This is our Milky Way galaxy. It contains hundreds of billions of stars. Whole galaxy revolves around its center. This center of galaxy is called Vishnunavi in Vedic terms. Our solar system is located here. If we zoom in on the solar system, we find Earth along with other planets revolving around the Sun. The basic principle of astrology is that it tries to study the locations of the planets with respect to the Earth at a particular instant and study their effects. To understand the locations of different planets, we need to define the locations of the planets with reference to something. One easy way to define the locations of planets is to divide the sky into different sectors like so, and to study in which sector each planet lies in the given moment. For example, here we can say the Sun is in sector A and Mars is in sector B. Now, the natural question arises, in how many sectors do we divide the sky, and also how do we orient our division? Depending on orientation, the planets can be in different sectors. So, we need a basis for this division. This basis is where the major difference of Hindu astrology and Western astrology lies. They base their divisions on different principles. Let's at first look at how Hindus do their divisions. Hindu division of the sky is based on the position of the stars. Far from the Earth, there are billions and billions of stars. Only a fraction of them is visible from Earth. Out of these visible stars, we have used our imagination and drawn imaginary shapes in some of them. These are called constellations. There are 12 such constellations around the Earth which lie more or less uniformly on a circle. Their English names are respectively Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. These constellations are the main basis for Hindu zodiac. These divide the sky into 12 sectors, 30 degrees each, and the sectors are known by the names of these respective constellations. Since these zodiacs of Hindu astrology are defined in relation to the stars, it's also called sidereal zodiac. Now, let's see how the zodiac of Western astrology is defined. The Western zodiac is based on the position of the Sun and not on distant stars. Let's see how it is defined. The Earth revolves around the Sun in an elliptical orbit. There are 4 distinct points on the orbit: the winter solstice, the summer solstice, the spring equinox, the fall equinox. The winter solstice is the point on the orbit when the hemisphere of the Earth has the longest night, and the summer solstice is when the hemisphere has the longest day. 2 equinoxes are the points where the Earth has equal day and night. One of these occurs in March and it's called spring equinox, and the other occurs in September, which is called fall equinox. Now, in the Western astrology, the zodiac is defined such that when the Earth is on the spring equinox, the center of the Sun is in 0 degrees Aries. From this point, 12 zodiacs, each of 30 degrees, are drawn. Their names are similar to that of Hindu astrology. Because of its definition from the Sun, it's called tropical zodiac. Now, one of the interesting things about Western zodiac is that the positions of the spring equinox is not fixed and gradually moves along the orbit. This phenomena is called the precession of the equinoxes. This precession occurs due to many factors like the combined gravitational effects of the Sun and Moon, and also the slow rotation of the axis of the Earth. So, as you can see, over time, when the equinox points moves along the orbit, the orientation of the zodiac itself changes. The position of 0 degree Aries changes over time. This can be understood with the help of a diagram. Here, the outer circle represents the Hindu zodiac, which is defined from fixed stars and is sidereal. This inner circle represents the Western zodiac and is defined from the equinoxes and solstices. As time progresses, the sidereal zodiac is relatively fixed, while the tropical zodiac keeps precessing. Hence, over time, these two zodiacs don't agree with each other. This difference between the angles of these two zodiacs is called ayanamsha. At present, as of 2020, the ayanamsha is between 22 to 25 degrees. These two zodiacs were perfectly aligned with each other many hundred years ago, somewhere between 200 to 550 AD. The exact date is unknown, but there are different systems that predict different starting points. Some of the systems are Lahiri system, which assumes the starting point on 285 AD. B.V. Raman, who places it on 397 AD. Sri Yukteswar, who assumes it on 499 AD. According to Lahiri, the ayanamsa is about 24.1425 degrees. The B.V. Raman system sets it at 22.698 degrees and Sri Yukteswar sets it at about 22.81 degrees. The government of India has sanctioned Lahiri ayanamsa as a standard and it is the most popular among the Vedic astrologers. But other systems are in use too. On average, the Western zodiac has precession rate of about 1 degree in 72 years. And again, in about 26,000 years, the zodiac will align once again perfectly. Unlike Western zodiac, the Hindu zodiac is relatively fixed and it maintains its relationship with distant stars. It preserves its alignment with the center of galaxy. Center of the galaxy is very important in Vedic astrology. It is called Brahma, the creative force, or Vishnu Navi, which is the navel of Vishnu, or the galactic center in scientific language. It emanates the light which is mediated and transmitted by the planets of the solar system. The galactic center also determines life and intelligence on Earth. Hindu zodiac always maintains its orientation such that the galactic center is located in the lunar constellation or nakshatra called Mula, meaning the root or source. In this sense, we can say that Hindu zodiac maintains its relationship with the whole cosmos and hence it is also cosmic astrology. In contrast, Western astrology only maintains its relationship with the sun through equinoxes, hence it is called solar astrology. Thank you for watching if you have been. Here we try to simplify the astrological concepts in a way everyone can understand. Please make a comment if you want to see a video on a particular topic. Subscribe if you liked it and feel free to check out some of our other videos.